there, and welcome to Superhero Team Leadership Training, where we help you gain the confidence to lead a superhero team. Are you tired of your team not accepting your word as law? Is your second in command trying to usurp you in every mission? Well then, you need philosopher Aristotle. Aristotle is a Greek philosopher who gave us the persuasive concepts of ethos, pathos, and logos. Ethos refers to your credibility as a leader and refers to your characteristics, qualifications, and experience, which leaves you leaders chosen by age and color of your costume. Somewhat lacking in this area, pathos is in the way that you appeal to your team's emotions. This is best present with creative language, metaphors, and something to pull at their heartstrings. Remember to always engage the listener's hearts, because simply stating,
"I'm the leader,"
simply won't cut it. Finally, we have logos. One cannot appeal to another's heart without petitioning their mind. Logically, why should your team follow you into a war zone when Golden Girls will be on in half an hour? In short, what are the facts behind your cause? Simply stating the facts won't always generate the response that you're after. Sometimes you need to enforce deductive reasoning. Deductive reasoning, which is another Aristotle brainchild, uses premises based on truth to build up to a conclusion. Let's use the Umbrella Academy as an example. Premise 1. Number 5 can time travel. Premise 2. Number 5 knows when the apocalypse will happen. Conclusion. Number 5 has seen the future. Keep in mind, your enemies may already be aware of these tactics, because when the premises are true, the listeners expect the conclusions to also be true, because deductive reasoning only needs to pull from the premises to be considered valid. This could be used against you to create a false narrative about who you are, because deductive reasoning only needs to be pulled from the premise for the conclusion to be valid. Let's look to Lex Luthor for an example. Premise 1. Aliens are terrorists. Premise 2. Superman is an alien. Conclusion. Superman is a terrorist. The reasoning for this argument is valid as the conclusion pulls from the two premises, even though one of the premises is flawed. We can look back to the 16th century to see historical examples that relate to swans. London once had an expression called black swan, which was for something that was impossible. The reason being, swans were only ever known to be white. The deductive reasoning would be as follows. Premise 1. Swans have only been recorded with white feathers. Premise 2. Swans have never been recorded as any other color. Conclusion. Swans are only white. That was until they came to Australia and found a black swan. This is an example of confirmation bias, where one only searches for evidence to support their pre-existing beliefs, something that Lex Luthor struggles with when applying deductive reasoning to aliens. So, what have we learned here today? We've learned that the color of your costume and your age does not immediately make you an appropriate leader. We've also learned that you must appeal to the heart and the mind, and that deductive reasoning is a tool that you can use to rally your team, as well as a weapon that can be used to bring you down. We hope that you enjoyed this special training video from Superhero Team Leadership Training. To further your training, why not watch one of our other videos? How not to be a whiny boy? And how to fake your death again. And for our villain viewership, try the benefits of skipping your monologue. Be sure to like and subscribe, and good luck in all your heroism and villainy. Because remember, even villains watch YouTube.